welcome to Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Let's go take a trip. First stop, Sputnik. So the crash site of the Russian satellite is marked by this brass ring. It landed here September 5th, 1962, just on A Street, just by Park Street. It is outside of the art museum. And if you want to get more information about it, they do have a plaque right by the sign that gives you more information about it. And if you actually walk along this path, you get to see some sculptures along the way. Now time to take a slight tour around the Wisconsin Maritime Museum. If you like information about shipwrecks and what happens on the Great Lakes, take time and spend time here. Great to learn about information about our Great Lakes and what happens on them. Kind of neat information about Manitowoc submarines. Take time to read. It's kind of an interesting Wisconsin history fact. If you get here right now, the submarine is on dry docking, getting redone. But don't worry, the submarine will be back. As of right now, it's dry docking up in Sturgeon Bay. Getting some much needed updates so that you will continue to take tours on it. Once back, you will be able to actually take a tour of it and actually see what it's like to be on a submarine. Kind of neat to be inside. Not too often you get to see another boat by the museum, but it's kind of neat to see it. this boat's called the Sturgeon. So the Sturgeon is for the United States Geological Society. So he studies the waters of the Great Lakes.
Well, I wonder if you could.
So the Manitowoc Lighthouse. And someone's sailing on Lake Michigan. Cool view from the top. Rough waters of the lake. Time to walk out to a lighthouse. The Manitowoc Harbor?
What are those things? What are those?
As you walk out to the lighthouse, you actually see the many boats in their harbor. As you can see, you might see some seagulls and maybe some other wildlife along the way. And some days you'll notice a lot of people walking out to the lighthouse. Kind of cool to see the waves bouncing along this path out to the lighthouse. Here is the Manitowoc Lighthouse. So this lighthouse is constructed in 1918, and you can actually walk up these stairs to actually look out. So let's take a look, go up these stairs and take a look at a different view of the lighthouse and Lake Michigan. There are guided tours, so you might actually have to check out the Wisconsin Maritime Museum to find that out, if that's something that you're interested in. But for now, it is time to go back and check out something new. If you see that there was actually another path through some prairie lands, so there is two different ways of coming to the lighthouse and away from the lighthouse. So enjoy both of them. Coming one from the one direction, go back the other way and take a different view of the lighthouse. Along the path you might see some mirrors like this one with some information. You might actually see this lovely bobber along the way as well. So take in some different views when you're up here in Manitowoc. So you might actually see this along the way. Stop by and actually take a view. Kind of some interesting information about different wars and people who actually served them. Definitely an interesting spot, reminiscing from our past and remembering who served each war in the past. One last stop. We can't stop in Manitowoc without stopping by the Big Cow at Seated Crust Parlor. Stop here for a delicious treat. You may never know what type of ice cream they're going to serve on a day-to-day basis, because it does change. On a warm day, you may have to wait in line, so please be patient, as the line does go quick. You may never know what they'll serve, because it could change while you're standing in line. We have some seating indoors as well as outside. Enjoy the nice weather while you're out sitting out there.